Hey everybody, it's Kurt Ballard from Advanced Calibration Designs bringing you an instructional video on how to operate our GENie 03 ozone gas calibration system. The GENie 03 calibration gas system comes to you complete and ready to use. For this video, we've taken the two parts apart so that you can see how they are assembled, because you're going to have to change batteries every so often. So this is the source module. This is what we call the base unit. Here's the interface between the two. You can see these pins fit together. And what we do is we put these shoulder bolts into these slots and snap the two units together. So you attach the module to the base unit and you press it down. Okay. So I'm going to turn that over, attach the two together. Okay. And then press that unit down. As you see then, I simply close this. That snaps the two halves together and keeps me in good contact with my pins. All right. So this unit, the fresh air comes in through this sampling port here. On this unit, we've got attached a charcoal filter to the unit. So it scrubs the air before it comes into the unit. You need one of these if you think you might have background contaminants, like in this case, if you've got ozone in the room, you want one of these charcoal filters in line so that it doesn't add to our calibration gas. So if you wanted 1 ppm and there was already 1 ppm in the room, we would get 2 ppm out. So in dirty atmospheres, the charcoal filter is important. This on top is the output of the calibration gas, so that's the outlet fitting. The unit is supplied with a 5-foot hose. There's a quick connect fitting to it, so you give that a quarter turn and you're attached. And then the other end of this hose you use to attach the calibration adapter of whoever's sensor you're going to calibrate. So, you know, if you got 3 different brands, you've got 3 different calibration adapters. You pop one on the end of this hose and then switch it out from one to the next. Okay. On this side is the AC jack. So you can have a continuous operation adapter if you use it in a benchtop and you don't want to use batteries. Okay. All right. It's a very simple instrument to use. Let's say I've got this thing put together and ready to go. To turn it on, you press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. All right. It gives you the serial numbers of the source and the base unit, gives you the calibration date, and it comes up to whatever concentration you ran it at last. So this is giving me 1 part per million. It says the battery's down to 47% of life. And there's a 2-minute stabilization period for ozone because we are generating the gas on demand. Once the 2 minutes is counted down, we can continuously calibrate until we get tired of calibrating. We can do tons and tons of sensors with this. So the range is from 0.2 to 1 part per million. So I want to show you now, let's say we've been calibrating at 1 ppm and we'd waited the 2 minutes. I'm going to press the select button and then it says select to change. So now these up and down buttons, the select and power, are up and down. So if I want to change it to 0.5 parts per million, shows me the source life is 96 hours left, battery, and now it's going to restabilize, so it starts over. Okay. So as it comes down, it says stabilizing 0.5 ppm, standby. So standby 150. When it counts down to 0, it will no longer say standby. It'll just say 0.5 ppm ozone. All right. So now you can calibrate all your sensors that have 0.5 ppm as their calibration point. All right. And then when you're done using the ozone unit for the day, you press and hold the power button. Okay. For 3 seconds. And then it purges. Sometimes it takes longer than that. Sometimes it takes shorter. It's sensing how much ozone is left in the unit. Once it has expelled all the ozone, then it shuts itself off, just like you see. And there you have it. Now you know how to use a GENie 03 ozone gas calibration system.